Yo, Zero here, and welcome back to the Random Adventures of Zero, the Hero of Time. This episode is exactly what the name suggests, a collection of random clips and adventures I've gathered while bouncing around the game. We'll be opening beginner, hard, elite, and master clue caskets, with a few interesting rewards along the way. After that, there's plenty of bossing from Sammy Spear drops and a very scuffed ToA purple for Sach, to Chambers, Corb, and an attempt at the Nightmare Grandmaster speedrun. I also worked through a few Slayer tasks, tested different methods, and somehow pulled a Dark Bow almost immediately after starting a Dark Beast task. To finish things off, we've got some Theater of Blood, an Ancestral robe top from Duo Chambers, and a deck scroll from a massive raid. So yeah, there's a little bit of everything in this one. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel out. Now, let's get into it. So, this is me, making the Shadow Dungeon Elite Clue step even more tedious than it already is. To complete it, you need to enter the dungeon using either a Ring of Visibility or a Ring of Shadows. Once you're inside, you have to cheer while wearing a rune crossbow, climbing boots, and any type of miter. Thankfully, there's a stash unit that can hold all three items, but unfortunately, that stash unit is inside the dungeon. And after completing the clue, I walked out while still carrying everything. So now, accompanied by the perfect soundtrack for my little walk of shame, I'm making the entire trip back just to deposit 3 items I should have left behind the first time. At least the clue itself will make this worthwhile. There it is, 87,000 GP. Not exactly the grand reward I was hoping for, but honestly it feels appropriate. Another random elite clue, and this one gives us a Fermenate Kilt. It's a rare unique, but I already have the collection lock slot, so it's nothing too exciting. Still better than 87k though, and a master clue of course. At this point, I'm not so sure we can keep calling these elite clues random. There are quite a few in this video, and this one takes us to Letya and rewards us with a slightly better 134k. Nothing special, but we're moving in the right direction. Master clue opening, 284k. Nothing crazy, so we're moving on to the next one. And they are the Ocarina boots. Nothing insanely valuable, but it is a brand new collection lock slot, so we'll gladly take it. Next up is a random hard clue casket, coming in at a massive 70k. Nothing useful, and definitely nothing exciting. Moving on. Hard clue number 2, and it gives us some Guthix chaps. And more importantly, a brand new collection lock slot. Now that's a clue reward we'll gladly take. Another hard clue. This time, worth 61k. Somehow we're moving backward again. On to the next one. Forgot to record the opening, but it gave us a black wizard hat trimmed with gold. It may not be the most valuable reward, but it is a brand new collection lock slot. So that's another small win for the account. I rarely do these, but there are collection lock slots to be obtained. Let's see it. I guess we'll drop them. And now, we're moving away from clue scrolls and heading somewhere a little bit more dangerous. The Zamorak God Wars dungeon. K'ril's collection lock has been pretty kind to me so far, but there's still one rather noticeable empty slot. The pet. Pet K'ril has a drop rate of 1 in 5,000, so there's a good chance I'll be visiting this place for quite a while. Fortunately, the Scorching Bow makes fighting K'ril surprisingly comfortable. The bow requires 77 range to wield, and receives a 30% accuracy and damage bonus against demons. Since K'ril is a demon, he's exactly the kind of target this weapon was designed for. The most important part is its special attack, Scorching Shackles. It costs 25% special attack energy and binds a demon in place for 12 seconds, even if the arrow itself misses. At the beginning of each kill, I protect from range and use the special attack to lock K'ril in position. From there, I keep my distance and attack him while he's unable to reach me. A light bearer helps regenerate special attack energy quickly enough to bind him again whenever he starts moving. If the bind expires before my special attack is ready, I kite him around the room and continue attacking while maintaining as much distance as possible. The goal is simple: never allow K'ril to get close enough to use his melee attacks. Once K'ril goes down, I finish off his 3 bodyguards and use Blood Barrage on them to recover health before the next kill. It's a much calmer method than fighting him face to face, and hopefully somewhere along the way, the final collection log slot will finally turn green. No pet just yet, but we did manage to pull a Zamorakian Spear, one of K'ril's signature drops, at a rate of 1 in 127. Not the collection log slot we came for, but I'll happily take it. After our trip into the Samurai God Wars dungeon, it was time for a change of scenery. So I headed into the desert and joined some of the clan members from Affliction for a run through the Tombs of Amascut. Group raids are always interesting because, no matter how confident everybody seems at the entrance, you never really know what kind of raid you're about to get. Sometimes everything goes perfectly, everybody remembers the mechanics, and you finish without any trouble. This was not one of those raids. Things started going wrong for me during Baba. I attempted to use a Red X method, which is supposed to control Baba's movement and prevent most of her normal attacks. Unfortunately, the entire technique depends on clicking the right things at the right time, and apparently, that was asking a little bit too much for me. I messed up the cycle, lost control of Baba, and tried to escape toward the sarcophagus. That decision eventually left me lying on the ground besides a banana peel. Out of everything inside the Tombs of Amascut, the bosses, the boulders, the shadows, and all different mechanics, it was ultimately a banana that brought down the Hero of Time. Luckily, the rest of the team was still alive, so the raid continued without me. We eventually made our way into Akkha's room, where things became even more chaotic. Akkha has a habit of punishing even the smallest mistake, especially once people start moving out of position. By the time the room was finished, the raid had claimed another 2 casualties. At this point, completing the raid was becoming less of a clean run and more of a rescue mission, but the remaining members of Affliction kept us moving forward. Then came Zebak, where we managed to add 1 more casualty to the total. I'm not sure whether we were raiding the Tombs of Amascut or slowly donating every member of the team to it. Somehow, despite my Red X disaster, the 2 deaths in Akkha, and another casualty at Zebak, the surviving members managed to drag the rest of us across the finish line. All that remained was to open the final chest and see whether the raid had actually been worth it. And after everything that happened, there it was, a purple light. Unfortunately, it wasn't mine. The purple belonged to Wiener Hero, so congratulations to him for walking away with a reward. And congratulations to the rest of us for providing the entertainment, the deaths, and most importantly, the moral support. It may not have been our cleanest raid, but any raid that ends with a purple is still a successful raid. At least, that's what Wiener Hero probably told himself. After watching Wiener Hero walk away with a purple, it was back to my usual rewards. Random hard clue worth a 92k. Nothing special, but at least I survived opening this one. Then it was back to K'ril, where I managed to get another Zamorakian spear. Apparently, K'ril is happy to give me every spear in Gillinor, just not the pet. From there, we moved into the Chambers of Xeric and actually managed to pull a Torn Prayer Scroll. Technically unique, just not exactly the one anybody hopes to see.
Oh, he forgot. It's crazy.
You just said that bitch to always record the last 5 minutes.
Oh, we're in his video. Vince.
Yeah, Biza was like, well, Jay, Ian's gonna take you first pick. I'm like, you don't know Ian. Ian's not gonna pick me, bro.
I've been on enough of your teams. Tell him again. If you're like gone to like the second round, I probably will, because there's no point in not. But
one person here at all times. Then he resets his defense and all that crap.
No, that's in the. No, he never resets his defense until you kill him. Unless it might be like a timed thing, like hours, but.
I'm gonna trust you because you're the court master.
Well, like the private instance, you have to have someone stay in there the whole time, is the thing.
Right.
Because I kill this solo all the time where, like, I'll spec it down and, like an Iron Man would, basically. And it stays down. I mean, I don't do it like 100 in a row or nothing. I'll just do like 2 every once in a while.
Play the corp lottery.
The cannons kill the thing, yeah. Sometimes it just won't die though.
Yeah, that 2-tile jump back and forth. Bring up you food just so you don't die. Ellie? Hey,
not bad.
We got a Miller.
It's not.
fuck, get out.
What?
I have a pet. Won't let me go in. One second.
Dung. Nice.
Oh, we didn't. He wanted to join. So we're gonna deny the man.
Yes.
There you go.
We did it.
Nice work.
Showing off my dark bow and my first dark beast of the task. Thankfully, not every Chamber's purple has been disappointing. During a duo raid, I managed to pull an Ancestral robe top, a considerably better sight than another prayer scroll, and easily one of my best rewards from Chambers. And to close things out, we finished with an Affliction mask at Chambers, where Wiener Hero pulled a Dexterous prayer scroll. Congratulations to him, and once again, I provided the moral support. Thanks for watching, and a big thank you to everyone from Affliction who joined the raids. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next random adventure.